Hi Pisces, this is gonna be the finale because I just ate, I feel better, and now I need a break. Alright, so let me give you an intro. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Do, 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 do. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. I'm gonna stop. That's your song intro. Welcome. What is that? The Mamas and the Papas. You got a mamas and a papas kind of intro, Pisces, for your finale. Oh, I gotta pay attention to the hat head thing. Let's keep the hat on and do the Debbie Gibson look. Debbie Gibson was the first cassette tape that I ever owned. No, it was Debbie Gibson and Paula Abdul. And then I got a copied version of New Kids on the Block. I also had one tape when I was a little younger that my parents bought me at Kmart that was the California Raisins. So I guess that was technically the first one I had. But the first one I used my own money to buy was Debbie Gibson / Paula Abdul because I couldn't decide. I used both and I probably still know every word. Can I do a Debbie Gibson song for you? Wait, what is the song? I think of like Foolish Games. What is that? Foolish Games? Like, to somebody, can't you see the tears upon me never failed since you went away? Break my heart, you slipped away. Didn't know I was wrong. Never meant to hurt you. Now you're gone. Well, that was a little off in the end. I'm just gonna let it go. Wow, you got a Debbie Gibson serenade from the past, Pisces. I bet you a bunch of you don't even know who she is, or maybe you know her by Deborah Gibson when she got older and more mature. All right. You can change your name. That makes me think of that. If you change your name, it changes your energy. If you go from Robert to Bob, people think of you differently when they first meet you. It's a different energy, a different vibration. What's your vibration? All right. Numerology. Do your numerology for your name and your birth date. I am not good at that without a calculator. I'm interested into it. I'm interested. I can't talk. That means I'm on a roll. Listen to what I say when I stumble, I feel like telling you. Oh, that's cool. I just found a clover on my bed. That must be for when we were letting Buddy eat out of the yard. All right, so what do we have? Let's get back to the reading. The clover makes me look at this card, and it's green. It is the Six of Raphael. And it's got these two little kids. They're like a brother and a sister, or like, you know, their parents are friends, so they were forced to hang out with each other and they're the same age, but they got along with each other, even though they had their differences. He's totally rocking a little Peter Pan outfit. You know, it's like the Underoos back in the day. You just rocked your little superhero outfit. But Peter Pan's cool. He's adventurous. You know, they're always running through the woods, like running from Captain Hook, facing the adult crazies. I feel like, since this is part of my ramble, that there needs to be somewhat of an appearance besides the ukulele performance of my sister at some point soon, because she's amazing. And she keeps turning up as soon as I turn the video on. Thank you for the food, by the way. It was amazing. I should in the bathroom. Maybe. Oh, no! The new one that Mom got. No, I'm using it to hold up the camera. You can't use it right now. My mom got me face lotion because she suggests that to make sure that you have a beautiful neck as you get older, you always use good lotion and moisturize, as well as the under of your eyes. And I suggest the boobs, maybe the butt, the soft parts of you, so to speak. It was a weird suggestion. Maybe for guys, their pecs, their nipples. Okay, let's not get weird. Let's go back to normal land. All right, so Peter Pan here hanging out with his mermaid friend. They're hanging out. It's totally cool with him that she rocks her mermaid outfit in the woods, even though she probably falls a lot. You know, she probably falls a lot trying to wear that outfit in the woods. But they're happy. They're sitting on the rock. They're taking selfies. They're going to put that on, what do people have? Instagram. They're going to Instagram their selfies and their adventures with Captain Hook and flying in the forest. Maybe he flies and she swims. They've got this green flag with a caduceus on it, so that's healing, the power to heal, the power to create and nurture. This beautiful forest. It's kind of like how or at least around here, how the forest is going to look really soon. Right now it's a little bit bare. We got the budding, but it's so beautiful. But it's like a canopy of green. And like the slightest little flicker of energy or information or wind or whatever comes around, and it's like the trees just dance like an orchestra all around you, and you can feel it. By the way, the trees yesterday, when my sister got this awesome in the key of C wind chime. It was an expensive sucker, and I'm so glad I get to hear it. And as soon as it started going off, sorry, I'm burping still, like all the trees were like dancing around with it. I was like, oh, the trees like it. Oh, I'm so weird. Try to talk to the trees. They're living. They understand you, believe it or not. They at least understand the vibrations of the good intentions of the words that you put out. Even if maybe not conversationally understand you back. They are intelligent. So what does he have? He has a daffodil. That's very appropriate because they're popping out right now. So he was cute, you know, little kids. He didn't have to go to the store, buy a bunch of roses. He's walking with his little friend in the forest, and he saw this little daffodil. He's like, oh, I like the flower. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to give it to her later, maybe, but I'm going to hold it myself because I actually really like that flower. Maybe he's embarrassed by her and he really likes her and he was a little crush. He's like, I can't give it to her and she'll want to hug me. All right, what else do we have? There's like a lake in the background, so maybe they're going to go kayaking or do something fun. Maybe he's going to go in the water and tell her how awesome she looks as a fake mermaid. Looks like she made that outfit herself and or got into her mother's makeup and totally has on way too much green eyeshadow. You go, girl. She even put that like chalk dye in her hair to match her outfit. She looks cute. She's rocking it. When I was little, I used to wear a leotard and or bathing suit all the time, every day, especially in the summer. In the fall, it was a leotard with stockings, so I was covered. I even have my first pre-kindergarten haircut, which is almost this one, by the way. I should show you a picture. And I'm wearing the, like, Nadia Comaneci red, white, and blue long sleeve leotard. And just, I'm wearing the same thing almost that I am wearing now, except I'm more colorful. A little more colorful today, although I still have the red, white, and blue. Look at that. Bringing the past back in. I also used to love the moment I came home from the school bus and got to see the daffodils. It was like that fresh, like coming out, like, yay. It's gonna get, you know, stay light longer if you're up here. And it's gonna get warmer, you know, and then it's gonna be summer. and you get outside and you start to do fun things and get to go swimming. I was totally the mermaid. I'm probably still totally the mermaid. At any cost that any chance that I can get into water, I will. And in the winter, as you can see by my weird videos. So if you see me in the bathtub in the future, possibly doing a reading, just know I was doing the same thing not too long ago on the same channel, but just telling you about like fluoride and toothpaste. So I'm consistent, even if I'm always not consistent. I'm consistent, not consistent. All right, what else? I didn't even read this. I'm just telling you about the picture. It says to embrace your inner child. It's new friends. New friends. You're like, oh, I just got, our parents just went over and had dinner at their new friend's house, and their cousin had some kids that were our age, and they were really fun. They had like four-wheelers, and they took us on them. It was like the coolest thing I've ever done. And I want to get a four-wheeler, Mom. I want to get a four-wheeler. I want to get a four-wheeler. It's the coolest thing I ever did. You know, like you never even saw that shit before if you didn't go and accidentally meet the friend's parents' kids at your age and happen to have, you know, slightly cooler and or more expansive activities than you. You didn't even know that existed. You thought the library reading room was awesome before. Huh! You have just expanded your mind. Your world has just busted open and you are ready to roll. Until you see that there's like flying helicopters, or what are they called? What are they called? What are the hover things? The hover things that look like spiders, whatever that is. Drones! Until you find out that, and then, you know, you up, well, no, there are definitely four-wheelers that could be like $60,000, and those are the shit, by the way. But, you know, I guess there are the hover things or the drones that are like 15,000, I would say, on the, I don't know, 5, 15, more? I don't have one. I don't even have a regular camera. I'm using my phone. So going back to things I know. Acting like a child. Act like a child. Have some fucking fun, Pisces. Are you not having fun? Have fun. Be light. Don't be a child drinking out of your parents' liquor cabinet. This is innocent child. Having fun doing normal, happy things. With others. With someone else. With maybe someone opposite with you. I mean, this is a little boy and a little girl. So it's new friends or rekindled relationships. Children or childhood. So maybe you need to talk about things from your childhood and see them and heal them. You know, move from them, move towards them. You know, you need to bring this inner child of you. So at least you're watching my freaking video. Yay! That's a good start for you, Pisces, because I'm kind of like a kid. You know, as much as I am also very much like the mummy in whatever situation in my life. Driving, walking down the street, in line at a store. I will totally mommy a situation.